Welcome to another Highland League Weekly preview show. I'm Ryan Cryle and here's Callum Law with everything you need to know about this weekend's big game.
The main game for us this weekend on Highland League Weekly is the GPH Builders Merchants Highland League Cup semi-final between Brora Rangers and Keith at Dudgeon Park. It's third time lucky. Hopefully the game will actually go ahead, having been unfortunately postponed the last two Saturdays, but it's penciled in once again for this Saturday, and the winner of the tie will play Fraserburgh at Harlaw Park in Inverurie in the final on a date yet to be decided. Brora are looking to win the competition for the third time in 7 years, and they come into this tie in very good form, having won their last 5 matches in all competitions, which included a 1-0 victory against Keith at Kynach Park on September 16th. The Maroons haven't won in any competition since the 9th of September, which was the last round of the Highland League Cup when they got the better of Buckie Thistle on penalties. So they'll be hoping to end that wee barren run and get themselves into a first final since they won the Highland League Cup in 2013 for the 10th time. But you'll be able to see if the game actually goes ahead and who progresses to the final on Monday's Highland League Weekly.
Competition time then. Last week we asked you to tell us who Brora Rangers and Keith, both teams, last beat when they won the Highland League Cup. Brora Rangers was Buckie Thistle in 2022, and for Keith it was Inverurie Locos in 2013. The winner of last week's competition is Harry Bruce. So well done, Harry. We presume you are the referee, Harry Bruce. Apologies if you're not. But what you need to do is email sport@prestonjournal.co.uk, tell us your address and tell us whether you'd like a mug or a Crystal Paul tea towel. You've got another chance to win again this week. Not Harry, I mean everyone. The question is going to be, and it could be something that's repeated this weekend, but when was the last time Fraserburgh lost 3 league games in a row? Tell us the answer to that in the comments below or at sport@prestonjournal.co.uk, and you could win one of these bespoke, exclusive, hard to unravel items. Good luck. Crystal Ball time. Brora Rangers against Keith. Another go at predicting this one.
It's my first attempt.
Just to be clear, this week I am back in the role of opposition. Crystal Paul is back in the role of Crystal Paul after a couple of weeks skiving.
You take a couple of weeks off thinking that, well, Callum or you can help him out, but no, nothing happened. No point. So I'm actually worse off coming back to this. Just
a reminder, the score is 25 to the opposition, and the aim of the game is that we predict the winner of the 2 games, and if we get the right score, we get extra points for that. It'll be coming up on the screen. Brora Rangers against Keith. I'm going to just go out there and say the same thing as I've said the last 2 weeks. Keith to win on a penalty shootout, because they like a penalty shootout, after a 1-1 draw.
That's a very in-depth prediction. No, I'm going for Brora. I think they'll win 3-0.
Okay. Game 2, Fraserburgh against Turriff United.
This is tough because Fraserburgh have lost 2 in the bounce in the league. I was just chatting off camera with Callum going, when's the last time Fraserburgh lost 3? I wish I knew, because I think it would be a while ago. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm going to go for 2-1 to Mark Cowie's side.
I think it could be, this is one of those games where it could be a goal fest and both teams could be at it, but Turriff have a bit of a tendency in these games to, you think they're going to come into it and be like really competitive and stuff, and sometimes they aren't. But I'm going to be positive and optimistic, so I'm going to say 4-3 to Fraserburgh. Oof. Okay, well, bold predictions there. Let's see how we get on this weekend.
The second game for us this weekend on Highland League Weekly is the Breedon Highland League game between Fraserburgh and Turriff United at Belsley Park, and here's 3 things you need to know. The Broch come in at this game looking to bounce back in the league. They've lost their last 2 games to Huntly and Formartine United, so Mark Cowie's men will be after some valuable points this weekend. Turriff United haven't played for a fortnight. Their game last Saturday was postponed against Rothes. Prior to that, they beat Formartine United 4-2 at North Lodge Park, so they should still be on a high. as they head for Bellslea. The last meeting between the sides was in February, also at Bellslea, and Turriff came from 2-0 down to win 3-2, but you'll be able to see who comes out on top this time on Monday's Highland League Weekly. The Railwaymen will be buoyed by their first win in the league last weekend against Strathspey, and will hope that they've turned a corner and can build on that. Banks-a-Dee, they haven't won in their last 3 league fixtures, so they're hoping for a return to winning ways.
That's it for another Highland League Weekly preview show. Thanks to our sponsors, Alexander Wallace Toyota in Elgin. Whether you're looking for a new or used Toyota, or you've already got one, they're there to help you. The next time we see you will be Monday for the main highlights show. Just a reminder that our highlights games this weekend are going to be Brora Rangers against Keith in the GPH Builders Merchants Highland League Cup semi-final. Fingers crossed, it's third time lucky on that one. Fraserburgh against Turriff United is going to be our other camera game on Saturday, so we'll have the best of the action from there too. Before then, please follow us on social media or join our group at Facebook. That's under Highland League Weekly. But yeah, we're also on X, we're also on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. We've also got Press and Journal Highland League newsletters that you can sign up to. There's a link to do that below this video. You can also find the details on Alexander Wallace Toyota Elgin there as well. Until we see you next, please enjoy the football, whichever games you're watching.